UW veterinarian Sandi Sawchuck is here taking your calls at 270-9933. Good to see you again.
Sandy. Nice to be here.
Great. Let's get to the phones. We got lots of callers.
All right.
Let's start with Sylvia. Hi, what's your question?
Hi, Sandy. This is Sylvia Dennis, and I have two neutered cats.
Uh-oh.
Hi.
Hey. Yeah?
Go ahead.
Cats. And I think they have sore throats because my house air is so dry. And I'm wondering if it's okay to give them cod liver oil, or what do you recommend?
Well, I'm wondering why you think their throats are sore. Usually if cats do have an upper respiratory infection, they will sometimes also get laryngitis associated with it. And you know, what I would be recommending is seeing a veterinarian, because if they do have an upper respiratory infection and laryngitis, you may want to get them started on something called lysine, which helps with some of the viral causes of respiratory problems. But when it comes to dry air in the house, yeah, you know, to have the cats in the bathroom with you when you're taking a shower. It's nice and humid. You know, you can get humidifiers and things, and it's not only going to help the cat, but it may help her. But I don't think giving oil or anything, you know, like cod liver oil or anything like that is going to be helpful.
Trip to the vet's in order here.
Yeah, especially if they have laryngitis.
All right, thank you. Let's go to line 2, Ruth. Hi, Ruth. What's your question?
Yes, I recently adopted a large Chi mix from the Humane Society, and she has a tentative diagnosis of PTSD, and she's a heavy chewer.
Okay.
She ate through a Kong Extreme in under 15 minutes, and I don't know what to leave her alone with. That's safe for her to keep her amused when I'm not here.
Yeah, that is a really good question. And until you find out, you really can't be leaving her with anything that is going to be unsafe for her. One of my favorite things to look into, though, is there's a company that makes toys for extreme chewers. And if you just look up Go Nuts, okay, it said dogs go nuts for donuts, okay, or Go Nuts, I think they call them. But I think Go Nuts is the name of the toy, and it's GOUGHNUT, okay, so it's spelled a little bit differently, but they have a red core in the middle and the hard rubber on the outside. And when they get down to where you're starting to see that red color, that's time to throw it out. And so that would be something to try. They are lifetime guaranteed. And so they will, you know, if the dog eats through it in a day, you can still get another one. But that's a place that I have people go for. And I've never seen them in stores, but I have seen them online.
Yeah,
so.
you don't want a dog choking on something.
No, and you have to be really careful, because anything that's really super hard, like bones and things, like natural beef bones, can break teeth. I know a lot of people go with antlers and things. That seems to be the thing this time of the year with hunting season. They break teeth as well. Antlers, deer antlers. Yeah, you'll even find them in the pet stores now. Yeah.
Interesting.
All right, good. Let's go to Christine. Hi, what's your question, Christine?
Hi, I have a 4-year-old male cat, and he was diagnosed with feline acne underneath the mouth. What he does is take his chin in the water dish. We have one of these flowing dishes, and he washes it like a puppy.
Oh my goodness, yeah. It's not uncommon to see cats getting blackheads and acne on their chin. A few things that we recommend is always make sure that you're using a ceramic or a metal bowl rather than plastic, and make sure that you wash them frequently so that you don't have the rancid food oils and things building up. Keeping your cat's chin clean is also very helpful. Your veterinarian may be able to provide you with some of these little plagettes. They almost look like the human acne pads that you would use to clean. Don't use those. They can be too harsh for cat skin. But they do make them especially for cats and dogs that are antibacterial, antifungal, and you can use those on a daily basis to keep the chin clean. Some cats have to go, if they've got really bad cystic acne, on antibiotics as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't we take a quick break?
Okay.
And we're going to take some more calls with Sandy right after this. All right, let's go to, we want to go to Brooke, our next caller. Hi, Brooke.
Hi.
Hi, what's your question?
I have a 5-month-old Airedale Newfie mix, and she was born with a hernia on her stomach.
Okay.
So what should we do?
Well, it really depends on the size that the hernia is. For many dogs, if it's very tiny, it's like in the area where their belly button would be if they were a human. And they'll just get a little outie in that area, and it may not be a problem. But the fact that she's 5 months old, my guess is that you're probably going to be having her spayed soon. And this would be something that right in the line where they make the incision to do the spay, they can fix that hernia so it's not going to be visible anymore. But, you know, she shouldn't be used for breeding. We think that in hernias like this can be an inherited problem. And, you know, responsible owner that's going to have her spayed.
Both of my dogs had them.
They did, I know. Well, Pete's got one, my puppy too, so.
All right.
All right, let's go to Larry in Monona. Hi, Larry, what's your question?
Yeah, we have a 20-year-old male cat,
Oh, wow.
and he has started going other places than his box. We've got 2 boxes for him,
Yeah.
and we keep him clean, and he seems happy other than that.
Well, you know, being a 20-year-old cat, a few things come to mind. Number one would be that there may be a medical reason for this. Many cats that are 20 years old have issues with chronic renal failure or kidney failure. They may be hyperthyroid, different things that can make them drink more and urinate more, and he may just have urgency for that reason. We also know that as cats get older, they get arthritis just like us, and climbing in and out of that litter box may be painful for them. So looking at coming up with a way of having a litter box that's easier access, they don't have to go up or down stairs, near where he sleeps. When I had an 18-year-old cat, I had to have a litter box in my bedroom. He liked to sleep on the bed and just get off and be able to have a toilet right there. So sometimes you do have to make some changes, more litter boxes in the house, but get your cat checked out first to make sure that we don't have an underlying medical problem.
All right. Let's go to Ellen now. Hi, Ellen. What's your question?
Hi, I adopted a little Shih Tzu, and now she needs dental surgery, and she has been diagnosed with a heart arrhythmia. I'm wondering if this is something she's had all her life, or if this is something that has just developed, because I don't understand why it wasn't found in her other 2 surgeries.
Yeah, and it may be something that's new, and I don't know whether this is actually an arrhythmia or whether she actually has a heart murmur. But before surgery, before any time they're anesthetized with heart disease, you're going to want to have that heart checked out. Minimum would be getting a chest x-ray, ideally also getting an EKG or an electrocardiogram to actually assess what's causing the arrhythmia, because this is going to affect what drugs are used during anesthesia.
Yeah, absolutely. And the holidays right around the corner. Be careful with the pets and all the people and glitters.
The extra food and the ribbon and all those things. I mean, we're already seeing cases coming in that are getting into chocolate and all that packaging and things that are under the tree.
On that note, happy holidays.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for
your calls, everybody.
See you tomorrow.